Hey guys, what's going on? Jonah here playing some more Minecraft today. Hope you guys are having a good day, because you know I'm having a pretty good day too. Yep, sure am. Having a great day. It is nighttime, so we can go ahead and put our helmet back on. And as you can see, I got some redstone and some draconium in my inventory, guys, and I am standing on top of our draconium ball right here. Yep, that's right. That's because I powered it off. Alright, I'm going to explain that in just a second, but I think I forgot to say that we are playing on FTB Sky Factory 3. Yep, that's right, guys. So, let's get back to what I was getting at right here. So, the battery is off, and as you can see, the sphere looks a little bit bigger than what it did before. Yep, that's right, because I upgraded it to a tier 6. So, it's good to go. Let's go ahead and activate it. We are losing a lot of power for some reason. I don't know why. Okay, now we're getting power. Now we're getting power in. Okay, so, we kept the power that we had before I turned it off. So we have 522 million in here, so that's pretty good. We're not really using that much power. I mean, we're not really gaining that much power right now for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know what could be. Oh, because a lot of it's because we had internal power and a lot of those spawners right there, so maybe that's why. Let's go ahead and click on it again. Yeah, okay, now we're getting back to our 10,000. Okay, so these spawners had an internal buffer, and we were sucking out a lot of power to go ahead and fill that up, and probably, I'm assuming, the refined storage system right here also had an internal buffer with the power. So, the reason why I went ahead and upgraded it to a tier 4, or excuse me, a tier 6, is because, I looked ahead in this book right here, the achievement book, and one of the things that it says is to, let's see, where is it at? Build a tier 6 energy core. Okay, so we can go ahead and check that one off the list. We still have to fill a draconic battery, which is what this is right here, the energy core. It is, the max cap is 356 billion. So, it's going to take a little bit longer to go ahead and fill this battery, but I think we can go ahead and kill two birds with one stone right here. So I went ahead and built the tier 6 one. I thought when I was looking through this book, I thought I remembered that it was a tier 5, but it is a tier 6. So, like I said, we built the tier 6. We're going to try to fill that one before we upgrade it up into the tier 8. So that's going to be a thing. I think that's plenty enough battery storage that we're going to have. I don't really think we're going to need any more than that. Get out of the book. There we go. Yeah, we're getting 12,000 RF a tick right now, guys. So, like I said, I don't think we're going to be needing any more than that. What else did I have to do? There was a couple things I was looking in the book that I kind of wanted to check off. So, let's go ahead and look at these. We have to kill a Chaos Dragon. We have to kill 4 of them, actually. So, that's a thing. We're going to have to go back into the end and look for those. Make a Charm of Dislocation. We did that last episode. And, in fact, you know what? Let's go ahead and use it real quick. Charm of Dislocation right here, which we made a Charm of Dislocation, and then we upgraded it to this Advanced Dislocator. So this is the upgraded version of the Charm of Dislocation, guys. We can go ahead and scroll. Shift and scroll. There we go. We don't have to go to the end. We can go to the Wither Farm. So this is what the Wither Farm is, guys. It's still here. It is not working. Is that because... No. It is not working. I wonder why it's not working. In fact, you know what? We're gonna have to take this timer off because it's gonna get all messed up if I do this incorrectly. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna place the Wither Skeleton Skull by ourselves. Maybe it's because I logged in and out of the server. Maybe that's it. Okay, but our Wither Skeleton Farm is now running. Our base is about maybe 500 blocks back that way, so that way we don't see the bar at the top of our screen anymore with the Wither bosses. This Wither Farm actually is sitting into 2 different chunks. Let's go ahead and try to F7 or F9, yeah. So you can see the chunk border is right here, so I had to go ahead and spot load both of these. I made a chunk loader, and then I went ahead and just turned it into 10 spot loaders. So I'll put one in this chunk, one in that chunk. So they should be running all the time. But for some reason, it was not working right. So if we go ahead and place it, nope, other way. Like so. Alright, so now we should be running good again. There we go, alright. And we are chunk loaded, we are getting stuff. We are a little bit mixed up here, but we're going to go ahead and fix that. Like, nope, like this. Like And we're going to put this in our inventory and put half like that. Alright, because I like to have it even and symmetrical like that, guys. So, yep, we are now getting the wither skeleton, the wither bosses going again. That's cool, that's cool. Let's go ahead and go to the end, I guess. I want to show y'all something in the end real quick. And here we are in the end. So, like I said, last episode, I killed the dragon another 11 times. And I just wanted to show you all this. I thought this was pretty cool. A portal appears each time you kill the dragon. So, we're having a couple of portals, just a few of them, spawn around our little island here. Yep. So, the dragon has tore up a good bit of the cobblestone that we have down here. And that's how many times I've killed the dragon, guys. Yep. So, let's go ahead head back to home. Shift scroll to home. There we go. This little thing is really awesome to go ahead and travel really quickly, guys. So let's go ahead and throw these back in our inventory. And there's a couple of more things that we need to do that's on the list right here. Let's see. Draconic level fusion crafter, fill a draconic battery. We're doing those. All of these are kind of like the RF tools, so we're going to get to that eventually. Some draconic armor and tools, we're going to get to that eventually too. This is what we're going to do today, Britannia, do these two, and we're going to work our way to the Alfheim. We're not going to be able to get there this episode, but probably next episode we'll be able to do that. Let's see, this is Blood Magic, which this is another mod that I have I've never messed with, let me put it that way. I have no knowledge of. So this is going to be a fun mod to get into, Blood Magic. But this is what I wanted to do right here. So create an unbreakable Tinker's tool. We actually have two of those. We have an unbreakable sword and an unbreakable shuriken. We're going to add a diamond hammer to a Tinker's pickaxe to obtain the smashing modifier. So just to say that we've done it. How many modifiers does this have? 1. Okay, so just to say that we've done it, I made a flint pickaxe, put a diamond hammer on it, and it attains the smashing modifier. Alright, cool beans. So what does that do? Alright, cool. So if we go ahead and take a piece of cobblestone right here and put the cobblestone on the ground and we break it with this flint pickaxe, it turns into gravel. And if we can break it again, and that turns into sand. And we can break it again, and it turns into dust. So that's pretty much what it does. It just has the hammer modifier to it. And honestly, I can care less if we have this, but we're going to put it in our inventory anyway. Okay, so something else that I thought that would be a little interesting is for the this checklist right here, we can check that one off. Craft a melee tinker's weapon that does 20 damage or more. So, I was looking into this Manulan broadsword, okay? Our damage that we have is our attack at the bottom says 19.64. Okay? It's in the middle of the screen. It's right above the modifier. It says 1 modifier left. But if we go ahead and look all the way at the bottom, it says when in main hand, 1.6 attack speed, 20.16 attack damage. So, this thing is supposed to one-shot mobs with the 20.16 attack damage. I don't understand why it says 20.16 attack damage, but at the top it says 19.64 attack. I don't understand what the difference between both of those are, but in order to go ahead and make sure that we are doing enough damage, I'm going to go ahead and put concentrated soil on this modifier. My printer just decided to turn on. I don't know if y'all heard that in the background or not, but my printer just turns on around the same time every night just to kind of clean itself, and it did that. So, it's adding whatever this is to the undead. It hurts the undead. It does a little bit more damage to undead creatures. So, if we were not able to one-shot, let's say, a zombie already, we can do that now. So all we have to do is wait until nighttime. I took the torches out around the top of this solar array before I started recording. So we're going to have that good to go. Good to go. So let's go ahead and start making a few things for a Britannia while we're waiting on that, guys. So we're going to go ahead and make a mana pool. We're going to need something to put mana in here. I think we actually are getting some Britannia. We're getting some Black Lotus. Okay, so where do we get these from? Let's go ahead and try to figure out where we get these from. Uses? No, 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 no. Come on. I want to like click on something here. I want to look at. Okay, hold on. Wait up. This. So from the rare loot bags, we get these Black Lotus. Okay. And what about these Blacker Lotus? Is this the thing? Can we get these in the mod? It doesn't look like it. I'm clicking on it and we can't get them. So these Blacker Lotus will actually give a lot more mana than these Black Lotus as well. But in order to get a lot of mana quickly and easily, I think I'm going to start opening these rare loot bags, and hopefully we can start to get some of those Black Lotuses. So let's go ahead and see which one are the rare loot bags are these. So we're going to need to take this item filter out, and we're going to need to grab one of those, put this item filter to the rare loot bag so we can start to get more Black Lotuses. Alright, so we're going to need some seeds. Let's go ahead and grab some of those. We have 10,000 of those. It's not like we don't, need any more of those. We're also going to need a bucket. Do I have one in this inventory? I have a bucket of lava, which is not necessary anymore. Let's try and just shove this somewhere, like in there. Can we just like put it in one of these crucibles? Can we not do anything with this bucket? Oh, okay, we put it in the lava. We put it in the crucible, I mean the generator. Oh, okay, so we are running out of lava. This is not producing enough lava. Huh, interesting. Okay, can we put some more speed upgrades in these things? We have 14. So let's put 7 in each one of these and see if that actually speeds up the I think you can put up to 20. Yeah, you put up to 20 in each one of these. So maybe that's a thing. Maybe we need to put more speed upgrades in these, so that'll be a thing. We might need to put some more generators, actually. But that's okay. No big deal. How much power are we generating now that we are... 4,000, 5,000, 6,000. Okay, so that's no big deal. At least we are still generating power. That's really all I care about right now. I'm probably going to fix that a little bit better off camera, but it's okay. So, we have a bucket. Wait till nighttime for that. We can pick this up. Let's kind of clean our inventory a little bit. Put this in there. We don't need the sticks. The living rock and the living wood, that's pretty good. The Black Lotus, let's go ahead and grab all of them. And we're going to need some petals. So, we're going to need some flowers that generate mana. So, the generating flora. Okay, so the most basic one is... Where's the Daybloom? Mana manipulation, basics and mechanics. No. Mana manipulation. Nope. Nope. Can we not make a... Is there like another page? No. Functional flora. Huh. Are these really the only generating flora? Endoflame. Okay, so maybe those are disabled in this mod pack, guys. And I never really noticed before. Endoflame. Let's see, absorbs consumable blocks dropped nearby to burn. Right? Yeah. Mana while the fuel lasts. Okay, so let's go ahead and look into making these, I guess. So we're going to need some brown petals, red petals, and some gray petals. Okay, so we're going to need brown, gray, and red. Let's see, we got red right here. We got these light gray. This is gray right here. Brown, gray, and red. Okay, so I think that was 2 brown. Go ahead and pick some of this stuff up right here. We can use this. There we go. Bam, 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 bam. All right, cool. So we need 2 brown. Whoops, I think I just placed it right there. We have to push Q, actually. 1, 2, one of these, one of those, and a seed. Nope, that's not the recipe. What was it? I thought it was 2 brown, a red, and a gray. It is a light gray. Shucks. Light gray. Here we go. We're going to grab these instead. And we're going to shift click. Can we shift click with an empty hand? Does that give us... There we go. Alright, so the 2 brown are still in there. Let's put the... Shucks. Q. And red Q. And now we can make an endoflame. Awesome, cool. Hey, achievement get right there. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, okay, okay. So, let's go ahead and put this endoflame down. Let's break some of these flowers because I don't know why these are here. And this stupid dragon keeps breaking all the torches in this area. But whatever. I mean, he does his thing. Even in our, like, this is still our original dirt block right here, guys. So, even though it's a new world, but whatever, you get the gist. So, we're going to put an endoflame down right here. I'm going to make a couple more of those off camera so we can generate some more mana. But what we're going to need to do now is build a, let's see, mana manipulation, a mana spreader. So how do we make a mana spreader? Living wood and a just any color petal. Okay, do I have a crafting table up here? I do not. Let's get a crafting table up here. We just need one piece of wood. There we go. Like that, like that, like that, and like that. That's going to do us just fine right here. We now have a crafting table, so let's go ahead and make out of a red petal. Sweet. Alright, so we now have a mana spreader. Alright, so this mana spreader I'm going to put down right here. Yeah, it seems like a pretty good spot. Okay, so this mana spreader is now going to put mana into the mana pool from the flower. Okay, but we need one more crucial piece of ingredient right here. We need, how do you do it? Like this? Okay, there we go. So we need to make 3 twigs. 3 twigs. And we're going to do a red. No, let's do red and gray, huh? Alright, there we go. Wand of the Forest. Here we go. Perfect. So this is going to allow us to show where the mana spreader is shooting at. So it is shooting to this mana pool. If we shift right click this and shift right click this, it now has a little bit of an angle, you can tell, and is now pointing directly into the mana pool. And this mana spreader is shooting straight into the mana pool. Now, if we highlight over this endoflame right here, you see there's a red X next to the mana spreader at the end of like the little status bar right in the middle of the screen. That is because we put the flower down before we put the mana spreader. So if we go ahead and shift right click on the mana spreader, the mana endoflame, if we shift right click on the endoflame and then shift right click on the mana spreader, there we go. Alright, so now you see that the mana spreader is now highlighted right here. It is highlighted green when we hover over the flower. Oh no, it's not. Hold on. It's not what I want to do. Come on. Okay, I'm having a little bit of trouble with this, obviously. Come on, dude. Work with me. Work with me, work with me, work with me. Alright, let me try this again. Because I know if you place the mana spreader down first, and if you bind mode. Okay, that's what I need. I need bind mode. Okay, so we are now bound to the mana pool, right? Because if we hover over the mana pool... Okay. Yeah. Okay, if we hover over the mana spreader, the mana pool is highlighted, showing that the mana spreader shoots to the mana pool. Okay, and now if we go ahead and just place the flower down, and we hold this in our hand, we could hover over the flower, and shows that the mana spreader is now highlighted with that, the changing of the colors over there. So, awesome. We are now going to be able to produce mana. Let's get some blaze rods. Do we have blaze rods? Sure do. We have about 4,000 of them. Let's go ahead and drop a few of those on the ground. Oh, my magnet's going to suck it up. Q. That should get... There we go. So see a little particle effect. Alright, cool. So we are now producing mana. If we go ahead and hover over this, and if we click on it, let's see, are we getting any mana? Oh, look, we have mana in the pool. There we go. Alright, guys, so we're now producing mana. We can now take these black lotuses right here, and we could throw those into the mana pool, and they will begin to... Whoops, I didn't mean to throw my wand down right there. They will begin to fill up the pool with mana. If we actually throw them into the pool... Oh, I dropped my stupid wand again. There we go. Alright, so it doesn't give us that much mana. It's only about, what, like 1/16 full, if even. So this is going to take a while. I'm going to make some more flowers off camera. But look at the mobs we got, guys. Goodness. Okay, so this is going to be the test and see if we can one-shot a mob. Yes, we can one-shot a mob. Alright, so that means that we can do 20 hearts of damage. That is right. That is right. So we can go ahead and check that off the list. Because if you looked, that zombie was at full health. So That's a good thing. We can go ahead and check that off the list. Let's see what else we got right here. Craft a Tinkers that does 20 damage. Awesome. And let's see. Craft a mana pool and a mana spreader. Craft a wand of the forest. Alright, so we got all of that done. We just need to get to the portal of the Alfheim. And then fight the Gaia and the Gaia 2. So those are two things that I have not ever done yet either. So that's going to be interesting to see what that entails to happen. So guys, I don't know how long like a process is until it sucks up more. In fact, I think I should only just be doing like one at a time. So I might have to babysit this a little bit. I'm probably going to make a whole bunch of these flowers so we can get a lot of mana, because I know to do the portal to the Alfheim, we're going to need some full mana pools. So we're going to need a couple of them. And let's see. I think what we're going to do is we're going to make a couple of mana pools, actually. There we go. Hey, achievement get. Botania? I don't even know how to spell Botania. Like this, huh? Botania. Is there just one mana pool, or is there two different kinds of mana pools? There is. Oh, there's actually three. A fabulous mana pool made out of shimmering rock, which is from, I'm guessing you throw living rock with biofrost block, which is from rod of the biofrost with alpha glass, and that's just mana glass. Oh wow, so that's like a thing. And okay, so that's another thing. Okay, goodness. All right, so I was looking at the distillated mana pool, and that is living rock slabs. Oh, okay. So this used to, okay, so back in the day, the this mana pool right here was like the lower version of the regular mana pool. And okay, all right, because you normally had to make a diluted. Wow, words. Okay, look at me. Words. Diluted. This is the diluted mana pool, alright? So you used to have to make the diluted mana pool first, put some mana in the diluted mana pool, then make another diluted mana pool, and throw the diluted mana pool in the one that you have on the ground already that has mana in it. And then it would turn into a normal mana pool. But now, I'm guessing you could just, craft these up by themselves, and you don't have to worry about throwing another mana pool into a mana pool. So yeah, guys, like I said, that's going to about wrap it up for this video. Yep, I think we're out of time. Yep, we are out of time. So guys, yep, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If y'all did, stay tuned for the next one, and I'll catch you guys later, alright?